Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. I'm going to paint watercolor flowers today, or let's say with gouache. Gouache is some kind of watercolor. It's just opaque, not transparent as the traditional watercolor. Gouache is pretty much my favorite medium right now. These are some examples for gouache flowers that I painted in the past. Yeah, I hope you have fun watching this replay. Don't feel bad if you skip everything and just go for the end product. I don't know, sometimes my paintings are kind of okay, sometimes they're terrible. I hope you like them. Yeah, let's go. So I'm using one of my favorite papers. It's the same paper that I used during my last stream. It's this one, Silberburg, Bütten Aquarellpapier. It's handmade paper. I love this paper. It's very thin. It's just 150 grams per square meter. But it's beautiful. I turned it into a square because today I want to paint on a square. So, yes. Pretty much looking for something. Oh, there it is. So I cut two papers. I actually tore them apart. Yeah, so what's left of it I can use as a bookmark. I love Silberburg paper. It's 50 sheets and it's quite affordable for 50 sheets, and it doesn't buckle that much. It buckles a little bit when you use a lot of water on it, but I think you can tolerate that easily. Yeah. I don't have good masking paper right now. It's kind of annoying, but let's see. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna fix the edges later. So I already have a color combination in mind that I painted before, and let's see what's gonna happen if I can manage to recreate a certain painting that I once created. I don't have it here right now. So let's spray the colors just to reflect them a little bit. I like to paint with dry gouache and sometimes straight from the tube. I just don't like to waste color, so this is my special palette. I love this one. It's my Holbein and Daniel Smith, and yeah, mostly Daniel Smith with a little bit of Holbein. White is by Schminke Horadam, I think. Yeah, let's get give it a go. So for the base I use a little bit of indigo. I want to have some dark blue and then some primary blue, just to have a base for the colors that I have in mind. I use some magenta to create a beautiful purple. And then I want to use some of this lilac-like purple. This is my favorite, Cobalt Turquoise by Winsor & Newton. It's Cobalt Turquoise Light. Kind of like it. It's a little bit more greenish than the Holbein and the Shinhan and the Cobalt Teal that I have. Okay, now I'm thinking, should I use this color? Or should I use brighter pink? Let's use the... Oh my god. I think it's just like I have to turn my ad blocker on. That was good. There was some ad on YouTube. Terrible. Now it's blocked. That's better. Yeah, sometimes my YouTube doesn't work when the ad blocker is on. So I'm using Cobalt Violet Light Hue. It's by Sennelier. Oh. Camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. I love this color. That's beautiful. Okay, let's go. Now I'm going to use some brighter pink. Sometimes I prefer to work with color right from the tube. Right now, I'm a bit too lazy for that. Don't want to grab the tube. With a little water. I grab another brush. That's better. It's pretty loud outside. They constructed the house the last 2 years, so it's kind of gotten better. A little blue. I love this blue. It's called Meiotis blue. It's by Holbein. I really love this blue. It's beautiful. Definitely need one more tube of that. But when you use gouache in a dry form, you pretty much have good value out of such a tube. Kind of know, like, professionals work right with the color from the tube, but my style is like a little bit different. I learned everything by myself. Trial and error. I like where this is going. Okay, now I'm gonna blow dry this, but let me add some more pink. I'm gonna turn off the microphone for a second. Blow dryer is pretty loud. Now I can turn the mic back on. Yeah, just blow dried it. It's like when I'm working on just one piece at a time, I kind of prefer to blow dry it. Turns out a little bit different when you blow dry it. The color, it just, I don't know. I like the effect that the blow dryer creates on this paper. So let's go. I'm going to use a cadmium yellow for the flowers. I really want to have some fresh, juicy cadmium yellow right now. Yes, cadmium yellow. It looks like a medium yellow, a little bit orangey. I have this one. This is one of my first gouache tubes that I ever owned. It's still half full. I don't use it that much, but it's perfect for this color combination. Oh, hello! Hello, how are you? Hello to you too. You thought about picking up art? You have to do that. How are you? It's like, I never thought that I'd be an artist. A tube lasts like for a long time. It depends. For example, let me show you. Here, I have this tube of cobalt violet since forever, since 5 years, 6 years, and it's almost empty, and I use it sometimes. It's this cobalt violet. I'm fine as well. It's pretty relaxing to stream some art right now. I always think like, I don't know if I want to stream, and what will I do? What will I think during streaming, and how long will I stream, and will I be able to create something that is good, that is not embarrassing? But I feel like energized right now. It's like my painting is actually going the way I want it to. I wanted to recreate this one. So I'm trying. It's just a bit dark. Turn on the light because it's really dark right now. I don't know, it's gotten darker outside, so I would have to adjust my camera, but a little light does wonders. It's cool purple. Yes, it's like all colors are so. It really depends on some colors you really like and they last me like 1 or 2 years, and some colors are like you have them and you sometimes use them, like this cadmium yellow. I don't use it that much because I prefer a brighter lemon yellow most of the time to work with, but right now I know this color is like perfect. But if you thought about picking art, you should do that, because it's like the beginning is the good part of it. Like, you know, I could show you like how my beginner paintings looked like. They were terrible, but it was so much fun. When you know a color combination works and you recreate that color combination, it's like, because I discover these color combinations by chance. It's like not that I'm really planning it, but when I do a stream, I want to say like, okay, I use this one as my to-go theme, and then I try to recreate it, and the results are better than when I just start painting and hope for the best. They are expensive, but I mean, you can go to cinema for €15 or $15 or whatever. You can like go to cinema, you can go into a restaurant, or you can pick up a color, and all you need is like, you know, you don't need so many colors. I can show you what you need. Like, you need just a few colors and then you're actually ready to go. These are the only colors that you need. You can mix anything with magenta, a warm red, like a cadmium red, a yellow, and a blue. You can create anything with these 4 colors. And if you like to, I like to have a cobalt turquoise in my palette, because cobalt turquoise, you can mix turquoise, but cobalt turquoise is like so beautiful. I just like the pigment itself. Like, you bought a drawing tablet. Oh, that's okay. Like, you know, you use it one day maybe, and if you don't, then you don't. It's okay. It's like, I like to buy art supplies too, and sometimes I don't use the art supplies. I don't even know how to use it, but it's in my collection, and 2 years later I suddenly think, oh, I could need this. Like last time, I don't use this acrylic gouache a lot, but last time it was super useful, and I knew that it was what I needed, and I've just used it finally. I'm like a super noob myself. Like, you know, it's like, it's not like I know what I'm doing. I think like you should start with the best colors, and I think like a cadmium red and a cadmium yellow and a primary magenta and a primary blue, like phthalo blue. It's like the best to go, because you can buy like, let's say, a cheap set with 50 colors or you buy 4 colors and mix all colors with these 4 colors and learn to mix. I'd rather have four tubes, and this way you can always create what you like. You should like always do art in your life, because art is healing. Yes, the yellow works very good with the purple and the blue. You know, I needed a tutorial to learn this, how you actually create these stars. You use 2 brushes and you just tip this part of the brush so you can create stars. You feel a little bit inspired. That's great. It's like, I'm happy about that. I kind of forgot that I have these paintings here. Now I have stars on this one too, but it's okay. It's okay. Can live with that. You know, I didn't think that I would become a painter myself, because in university I could have like visited art classes, but I didn't want to. I thought art is boring. I thought that I have no skill, and I don't think that you have to be a realistic painter to have fun. I do admire people who draw realistically and paint realistically, but I make a difference between painting and drawing, and I think like you can also do just abstract stuff, and that's fun too. Like sometimes I just create stuff like this. It doesn't make sense, but you just do it, and in the end you still have a paper that you can hold in your hands, and the colors are beautiful and they work themselves. Why not? Sometimes I create like super bad stuff, but I keep it because I like to see what I created before. And even this one, this is like super clumsy, but I think it looks cute somehow. I mean, I can show you. This is how I started painting gouache flowers. I was super bad in the beginning. It was super cheap colors and I didn't know what I was doing. I sprinkled golden dots everywhere and I didn't know what to do. I just followed the paintings of someone else on Instagram and thought, okay, I put gold everywhere and I used different colors, and I was super frustrated. But in the end, years later, when I look at this, I feel like it looks cute and it's cool to see how far I've come. Yeah, but you can do this too, like, you know. And it doesn't take years from an idea to an original work that you did yourself. Like it takes weeks if you keep creating, and if you are not afraid of being clumsy. You may never hope for perfectionism, because perfectionism kills any kind of art. I'm going to blow dry this painting. Just a second, I'll be right back. I just turn off the mic because it's very loud. Yeah, I'm back. To be honest, I'm not super happy with this one. I don't know. It's like it's a bit boring. Somehow it's boring. I'm thinking what I could do. Yeah, it's like my eye. Ever since I made the first artwork that I'm proud of, I'm like super critical about my art. So I think like, I don't know, is this good, is this bad? Well, in your eyes it looks great. It's like, let's pull off the tape. You gotta be super careful with this paper, because if I tear it too fast or... Oh, okay, it's gotten a little... The edges are never perfect, I swear to you, they're never perfect. So let's use some white. What kind of art are you thinking to create? Like, what would you like to create? Okay, I somehow feel like it's easier to paint smaller paintings. Like, for example, some weeks ago I tried to paint my cat. I just traced my cat and I didn't know how to paint the whiskers, for example. But I kept working on it and created some more. And it turned out okay. I kind of like these paintings. You clearly see that I don't know what I was doing, but this was the first one. And I just kept creating, and these are the best ones that I created. And I don't know how I created them. They're just pure luck somehow. But it was super fun. I just dipped my finger into the color. The paint is all around me. Yeah, so this is the first one of the session. I kind of feel like maybe I should have like put this part a little bit more above, or should have made the flowers a bit higher. I don't know. I just love the paper. I love traditional art. I don't have a digital pad, and I don't think that I'd be good with a digital pad. I really like to have real color. Let's try another one. This time I will try to recreate this one. Yeah, this paper is super thin, but I like it. It's handmade. It's one of my favorite papers. It's this one. It's handmade paper. It's for aquarelle, gouache, and also for acrylics. You can paint with any kind of color on it. This masking tape is terrible. It's like, don't know, you can work with it, but it doesn't create clean edges. Should clean up the water. Yeah, I'm cleaning up the water. I'll be right back. Clean up the waters. I don't think that's English. Probably say I put fresh water into the water jar or something. I don't know. It's way harder to think and speak live on stream than you would expect. You're always like a little bit nervous, especially in a language that's not your own language. Yeah, it was like tearing up the paper a little bit. So now I'm going to use indigo blue. It's pretty dark. And I'm also going to use some watercolors. It's a special effect color. Let me see. It's this one. It's Tundra Violet. I really love this Tundra Violet. I'm just gonna use some of the Tundra Violet and just put it here. The bottom I'm gonna use, for the bottom I use cobalt turquoise. It's like cobalt turquoise is my favorite color. I use it in every painting. I'll also use some pale patina. It's like a rusty color. Oh, let's try some pink ochre. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I change it slightly. It's like the Milky Way. Yeah. I actually like to draw this line. With a little bit of chalky, thick paint, fresh out of the tube. Because I just like the way it spreads around. I love this pale patina. It's such a beautiful color. Okay, I turn off the mic and blow dry it a little bit. I'm gonna use some gold because I just love this gold. Then I'm using some black or neutral tint. Gonna use some neutral tint just for the feeling. And some more gold. Kitsunugi, spelled that wrong, class. I don't know what the Kitsunugi class. What is that? It took me forever to find a way how to paint stems because I like this abstract way. It's easy and fast. It's like that art of putting back pottery. Oh, okay. You know, with gold, that where you fix these ceramics with gold. Yes, I love that. That's so cool. Okay. I think today I'm going to use some cadmium red fresh out of the tube because I want the colors, the flowers to really pop. Like cadmium red, for example, is a perfect perfect red if you want to start painting. It's like cadmium red and cadmium yellow are like super good. And then you need a magenta. It's like a cool red and a warm red. And you can create the warm yellow with red. So I just like to have magenta and red, like a deep red. Because, and of course blue, like just primary cyan. And they're all light fast and you can create every color with it, every. You like to say there's beauty in imperfections? Definitely. I mean, sometimes I'm like super unhappy with my art, but weeks later I look at it and I think like, oh, it's actually not that bad. I'm just gonna blow dry this for a second. The background is somehow beautiful, but I have to evolve when it comes to the flower painting part. There has to happen something. I'm not happy with my style. This is like, it was good enough like when I was a beginner, but now it has to, like, you know, there has to be some kind of evolution. Woo! I just like the calm Zen focus during doing these little steps. And it's like, you just don't think about the road. You just know, okay, I'm gonna put flower buds onto every flower and rework them. And it's like dot, 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 dot. I am more dynamic. No, I don't know. It's like really hard right now. To be honest, I've been painting moons ever since I started to paint, and I always love this part. This time I paint no stars. I find the stars make it so cheesy. I'm gonna blow dry this again, so this time removing the tape will be easier. I removed the edges. Sometimes my camera just kind of has some kind of the HDMI cable is not so good, I think. There's something always happening and then the switch is off and it stands still. I don't know how to experiment, to be honest. For me, it's learning by doing. I don't really have visual imagination, so I have like so many different kinds of variations. I think my art is the result of luck sometimes. It's not really skill. Some things are learned and some things are developed by myself. So yes, there isn't some kind of artistic style, but sometimes it's just pure luck that something turns out nice. But I learned to recreate paintings that I like because it actually works and helps me create more variations of something. I'm not too unhappy with this one. It's actually not that bad, but still something off. Okay, should I add stars or not? It's like, I love this designer gouache. It's so made for photographing. But maybe this should have been yellow instead of pink. Could have been a bit better. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. If I had a better masking tape, this edge would be perfect. I have better masking tape, but I swear to you, I just can't find it. And my apartment is not that big, so... But I like the second one a little bit more. I think this one is a bit more interesting. I'm also gonna use these two scraps and create watercolor bookmarks. I'm like in indigo fever right now. I just love to work with indigo. Do I ship into the UK? I don't know. I've never done that. I've sent it packaged there. It's a bit more complicated because you got to write into it like what's inside of it. One day I would like to ship anywhere in the world. But most people aren't really interested in my art. I'm not really, didn't try so hard to sell it. But sure, if you like. I will gift these bookmarks to my mom. She loves to read. Milo? Nein. My kitty wants to drink the water with which I'm painting. Milo. I think this one could be cute. I'm thinking which kind of colors I want to use for the flowers. Maybe magenta, maybe cadmium red. Na, du machst ja recht. Hier, feine Katze. Mag sie jagen. He sees a bird outside. It's so cute. Hallo. Okay, I'm gonna blow dry these too. But yes, I think one day I will set up an Etsy. I do have eBay, so I'm going to surely sell maybe. So if you're interested, let me know. But I'm like, I would rather start to sell prints, you know, because prints are, you can earn way more with prints than with just normal originals. I'm gonna use some gold again. Yes, of course, you can contact me if you like to. I just don't know how to establish a contact via YouTube. You can contact me on one of my social medias if you like to. It's kind of very cool. I do have Discord, yes. I'm gonna post you in a second. Just gotta open it. Wait a second, I have my Discord now. How do you copy it? Copy username. This is my Discord name. I'm gonna use some Pyrrole Scarlet now. That's a little bit brighter than the cadmium. It's by Daniel Smith and it's dried gouache, but when you reactivate it with water, it becomes like powder. Let me know when you added me in Discord so I can accept the request. It's kind of cool that you're interested. Like, you can have like anything you want from my art. I'm not that expensive. Okay. Who are you on Discord? I didn't know that we know each other. Let me see. Look at your name. I don't know. You are Flip? Ah, Kipchak. Kipchak. Okay. Right, you are Kipchak in game. Oh, it's so cute that you're interested in my art. Oh, come on. Okay, take care, Kipchak. See you. Let me know if you want something. You get definitely what you want. Thank you for talking. Thank you. Yeah, I'm already almost done, so I will just finish these two. Yeah, this is it, I think, for today. I'm pretty happy with the bookmarks. They're actually cute. This one is okayish, but I should have rather chosen a yellow for this horizon line, like, or maybe even a white. Yeah, thank you everybody for watching the replay and for all the supporters. Thank you. I hope you liked this stream. I think this cadmium gouache is so beautiful, especially on camera. But the sky should have been yellow. The magenta by Winsor & Newton, here this one, was a bit darker than I thought. So I mixed it with magenta, primary magenta by Shinhan. Shinhan is my favorite to-go brand because they're affordable and also super good. Yeah, I created a mess on my desk. I'm gonna clean this up now. My desk is pretty new. I got it last year, so I shouldn't abuse it so hard. So thank you all for watching, for coming by, for the ones who watch the replay. I wish you all a wonderful day and see you.